when I think of a screenwriter, there usually is kind of a basic personality that you might stereotype a screenwriter with. The introvert in the room full of, big personalities and such like that. Do you think that you had to have a unique personality to take on the role of being either a mentor or even a business person?
Because this has been such an incredible path of growth for me as a person. I mean, anybody who knew me first coming out knew that I was the loner guy on the couch that wouldn't talk to anybody, totally freaking out.
Let me just say something. That's crazy to me because of the way that we met. Do you remember us meeting?
Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
do remember that.
It was
I
at a
walked right up to
festival.
you.
Yep. You handed me some merch. I was working on, I think pre-pro for one of my movies, with my director, and we were sitting at a table in, a hotel.
A dive bar.
Yeah, it was like a hotel restaurant dive bar slash,
Yeah.
yeah, all of those things. And you made the first move. So tell me about, how you became that person then. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
just,
interrupted.
oh my goodness, man. Just lots of attempts, lots of failed attempts, lots of, dealing with the fact that I have anxiety. Like I have
Mhm.
anxiety. So like dealing with that and figuring out how to work through that and get past the fear. For a long time I would stutter with people. Um and so walking up to you was big for me because that was like me starting to really find my voice as a person, which has been like a whole big part of
So
this
not
path.
only a screenwriter, not only a business owner, but a human being.
Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely human. One thing I liked about you, and I'll never forget this, is how you locked in on me when we were talking, because I do that with people. When I talk with someone, I lock in on them. Like, and most people, when you talk to them, they're distracted by everything. They're distracted by the world. But you were there, and I respected that because that's how I am. And so I always kind of kept you in the back of my mind because of that, which led to this. So yeah, I would say forcing myself to do interviews, doing interviews I didn't want to do. And there was people that helped me along the way, that would throw me in front of a camera when I'd be sweating, or I remember one interview I did, you'll love this,
Oh, good.
was
Story
live on,
time.
oh, story time. Live, get your popcorn, kids. It was live on Facebook, a Facebook interview, and they're asking me screenwriting questions, and I'm discussing it, trying to do the best I can. Awful. And I just remember, because I could see the screen as the FaceTime, and I just remember saying thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs
What?
down. people
Really?
people commenting, get this guy off. I fell asleep.
That's awful that you're seeing
it
that in real
was it was
time.
so bad.
I only see
So
it after the fact once I put up a video and, and
because it
from
was live, I was like, well, this is great. This makes me want to keep going. So obviously after going through that, it's like, okay, I need to be more me, more dynamic. And then just meeting people along the way that mentored me on how to become more of a better interviewer, and more finding more of myself as a personality.
so would you say then, after saying all that, that like anybody can develop more of a sense of comfort and composure when wanting to do that kind of thing, reaching out to people like that?
Oh my God, absolutely. Like I don't know if you know that I wrote a blog about the first time I had an anxiety panic attack at a film
I must
festival.
have
I don't
missed
know.
that one, but I would really love to read it because I think it would be very helpful.
I'll tell you. So I'll tell you what happened. So I was gonna do the very first time I was gonna do a red carpet event. So I was gonna go on the red carpet. I was gonna get interviewed by the local news and all that stuff. So it was a deal, and I was so nervous. That my plane had come in late, so I hadn't slept. I was dehydrated, and again, anxiety. So I'm there. I'm looking at the red carpet. I'm like, okay, I need to go up there and I need to do this interview. And so then as I get ready to like do it, I bust a bloody nose, like the worst you've ever heard of, right? It's all over. I run into the bathroom, and
What
I mean,
color were you wearing?
oh God, I was wearing a blue, but I think I was able to like prevent it.
Okay.
So but I'm in the bathroom, and I mean, it just looks like like a Tarantino film, right? It's just like splatter everywhere in this bathroom. And the guy runs into the bathroom, sees me, sees the condition of the bathroom, doesn't even say a word, turns around, runs out. So I scare the hell out of this guy. And so then I remember looking in the mirror, thinking to myself, I don't have to do this. I have a cushy home job. I don't have to do anything. I could go home back to my family and this could be over. And then I remember thinking to myself, if I don't do this, I'll never be able to look at myself the same way again. I have to do it. So I pulled myself together, cleaned myself up, went out, did a horrible interview on the red carpet and got past it. But that was one of the big moments I remember of like, this is a do or die moment. If I do this, I can get better. If I don't do this, I'll go home and I'll live my simple life. So it's confronting those moments that can stop you because fear is a good thing because fear is an opportunity for greatness.
Right. Once you learn that you can overcome something, then it almost diminishes the fear altogether.